Alright, welcome to your Algebra 1 exam review packet. We're going to go to worksheet number 6, the second absolute value equation. Now, here, one second, geez. Before we can deal with the absolute value, we have to isolate it, just like we would any other equation. So we're going to treat everything inside this absolute value as if it were a single variable. So we're going to treat this equation here as though it were this one right here. So let's see, the first thing we have to do is multiply both sides by 9. That gets the negative 5v, absolute value of, by itself, and negative 5 times 9 is negative 45. Now, at this point, it's kind of a special case, we can just totally stop. The reason is, whatever this negative 5v is in here, its distance from 0 on the number line is negative 45. Well, nothing has a distance from 0 on the number line equal to negative 45. That'd be like saying I rode my bike negative 45 miles today. Doesn't make any sense. No solution. All right? Let's go next door here. Here's a very similar one. We're going to treat it pretty much the same way. So in this case, it's a positive 5. So we start out by multiplying by 9. This is in order to isolate the absolute value bars. So let's see. That leaves us with 2 plus n, absolute value of, and 5 times 9 is 45. Now, at this point, we're going to break this into two separate equations. There are two numbers that 2 plus n could be. Either 2 plus n is 45, and 45 has a distance from 0 on the number line equal to 45, or 2 plus n is negative 45, in which case negative 45 has a distance from 0 on the number line equal to 45. So we're going to break this into two separate equations. Either 2 plus n equals negative 45, or 2 plus n equals positive 45. Okay. So in either case, the solution process from here is the same. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. And that gives us n equals negative 47. Or we subtract 2 from both sides over here. And we end up with n equals 43. So one of these two numbers, or either of these numbers, could be substituted for n to get a true statement. So negative 47, 2 plus negative 47 is negative 45. Negative 45, the absolute value of that is 45. 45 divided by 9 is 5. On the other hand, 43, 2 plus 43 is 45. Absolute value of positive 45 is 45. 45 divided by 9 is 5, so it's true. Let's do another example here. Here, to isolate the absolute value bars, the stuff inside there, we're going to have to first get rid of the 6. So we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. We end up with v minus 8 equals negative 10 minus 6 is negative 16. Notice again, we got to deal with the absolute value bars here. And that whatever's inside these absolute value bars, its distance from 0, according to this equation, is negative 16. But that doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't say, I drove my car negative 16 miles today. No. No solution. Okay, let's do another one that does have a solution. Jeez. Seems like a lot of these don't have solutions. Odd. Okay, this one does though. Alright, if we want to isolate the stuff inside the absolute value bars, we need to get rid of this negative 9, and we would divide, if this were 9x equals negative 2, we would divide by 9, negative 9. We're going to do the same thing here. Divide by negative 9 on both sides. And that gives us that p over 9 equals, and the two negatives cancel each other out, we're going to leave this as a fraction, 2/9. So one of two possibilities, either p divided by 9 is equal to 2/9, in which case it's 2/9 away from 0 on the number line, or P over 9 is equal to negative 2/9, in which case it's 2/9 away from 0 on the number line. So we'll write that out. So either P over 9 equals negative 2 over 9, or P over 9 equals positive 2 over 9. I really didn't have to put the positive on there. So let's see. If it's P divided by 9, to undo this, we have to multiply by 9 on both sides. So that gives us P equals, let's see, negative 18 over 9. And we could reduce that. Negative 18 divided by 9 is negative 2. Or times 9 on this side, times 9 on this side, we get P equals 18 over 9, and 18 divided by 9 is 2. So either negative 2 or positive 2 will make this equation true. Let's check. Negative 2 divided by 9 is negative 2/9, times negative 9 is negative 2, and hold on. Negative 2 over 9 is negative 2/9. The absolute value of negative 2/9 is positive 2/9, because it's 2/9 away from 0 on the number line. Multiply that times negative 9 and we get negative 2. Works. On the other hand, 2 over 9, 2/9 is 2/9 away from 0 on the number line, so the absolute value of 2/9 is also 2/9. 2/9 times negative 9 is also negative 2, which you can check with your calculator to be sure. All right, so again, the process here is to treat the stuff inside the absolute value bars as though it were just kind of a single variable for a little bit until you isolate it. Then once you've isolated it, you split it into two equations. Either this thing here is equal to what's on the other side of the equal sign, or it's equal to the opposite of what's on the other side of the equal sign. We split it into two separate equations, solve them separately, and get two different answers. All right, so good luck with the rest of these. Make sure you show your work, check your answers, watch out for tricks along the way, like these no solution problems, and good luck.